Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. How you all doing? And welcome to the live watch along between Chelsea, Burnley, Aston Villa, Leeds, and Brentford against Brighton in the Premier League, guys. Which, guys, it is a very, very important game for Manchester United. Games, should I say, for Manchester United. We need Burnley to get something from Chelsea. We need Leeds to get something from Villa, and we need probably Brighton to get something from Brentford, because Brentford are up there in the league at the moment, so they can't be ruled out as well. So this is very important for Man United. I think Man United need to have a look at this game, and one eye on these games coming up in the next couple of days. Of course, guys, we've got Liverpool, Nottingham Forest tomorrow, and obviously we've got Tottenham against Arsenal as well. So there's lots of things going on in the Premier League that could affect Man United directly, which is why I'm here today to do the watch along for these games, these good games, guys. It's been a long time since I've done a Premier League Saturday like this, guys. I'm excited. 3 p.m. kickoffs, of course, guys. Don't get the 3 p.m. kickoffs in England, so might as well be here, guys. Absolutely. I hope you're all doing well, guys. Before I start, please don't forget to smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, all that jazz. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Thank you, everyone, for joining me today, of course, guys. Absolutely. Big up everyone, guys. Absolutely. Guys, how are you feeling about the games? How are you feeling? Look, let's have a chat. We can have a chat about anything today. Obviously, it's not Man United today, so we can just digest everything and what's going to happen in regards to the next week or so. What will the week bring us? Where will Man United finish in the league? I might be overly enthusiastic saying that we can get second or third, because I have gone on other channels and said we can get second and third. Do you think Man United can get second and third? Well, it depends on these games, of course, guys. Whilst these games are going on, we still got, 12, 13 games to go of the Premier League season. We have to wait and see what happens, of course. Anything is possible, as I said, guys. Absolutely. But welcome, everyone, to the stream, guys. Of course, good to have you all on board. Absolute legends. Let me just say good morning to good afternoon to Bobby. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, my friend. What time is it there, Sal? It is 6:30, mate. 6:30 in the afternoon, mate, where I am at the moment. Kickoff's at 7 for me. 3 p.m. for you. Good for you. Good for you. I wish it was 3 p.m. for me as well, to be fair. Big up, Stephen. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. In my local pub, big up, Sal, and United fan. Big up, Stephen Maguire. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Really good to see you. Enjoy it, mate. Enjoy your Saturday. Enjoy your pint. Enjoy it whilst you can, mate. You know what I mean? That's what life is about, mate. Just work hard, play hard, and that's what it's all about, guys. But yeah, some interesting games here today, guys. Aston Villa against Leeds. Look, I looked at Leeds against Arsenal, and I was absolutely flabbergasted how poor they were, considering how good they were against Manchester United. No surprise there. But today they're playing Aston Villa away, and can they pull something out the bag? Can they do something today, guys? Can they make something happen and get some points from Aston Villa, which of course will help Man United in our aspirations for third place, of course. Chelsea against Burnley. Look, guys, a lot of people are writing off Burnley in this game. Lots of people are writing off Burnley. I would not say that. I would not say Burnley, are going to be a walkover. Well, at least I hope not, because I hope it's a good game, and I hope that Burnley give a good account of themselves. Of course I do. And then we've obviously got Brentford against Brighton, which of course is Brentford. Brentford is basically Champions League aspirations as well, guys. We can't rule them out. And Bobby, you absolute legend. I will do, my friend. Thank you so much for your generosity and your super chat, my guy. Really appreciate you. Happy Sunday to you. Enjoy it, my friend. And thank you so much, mate. I will get you one back. Don't worry about that. I will do. Don't worry about that. Maybe one day when Man United lift that title, right, we can all do a gathering at Old Trafford. That would be absolutely fantastic, wouldn't it? Absolutely, it would. One day. Hopefully, Man United will get there sooner rather than later, of course, guys. Absolutely. But yeah, look, it's better than sitting there watching Jeff Stelling talk about football. Remember those days watching Jeff Stelling talk about Soccer Saturday and blah, 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 and the indirect hatred towards Manchester United. You remember Paul Merson and all them lot, Matt Letizier and all them from what's the other guy's name? I forgot his name. Played for Liverpool. And you remember, like, they used to really grimace when they were watching Man United. You could tell in their face, written all over their face, that it wanted Man United to lose, isn't it? When I used to watch this. So we are on a neutral ground, so to speak. We're on a neutral ground, guys. Big up, Ephraim. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Guys, let me just write down a little tweet. 1 second, guys. Let me just write down something real quickly to let my people know that I am online, of course, guys, because you know what? I am online. And let's get the community together, of course. The community needs to get together, of course, guys. That's what it's all about. Getting the band back together. That's what we need, guys. Absolutely. I'm live now. Hello. I'm live now. There we go. I'm live now. There we go, guys. There we go. Did I write it? Did I do it? Thank you. I've done it. Yes. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. Absolute legends. Guys, smash a like on the video on the way in. I'm still on two minds whether to do the Liverpool Nottingham Forest game tomorrow because I'm looking at the Nottingham Forest versus Liverpool game and I'm looking at Nottingham Forest and I'm thinking Nottingham Forest went to Turkey in a week. They won 3-0, had a great result. Are they going to be up for that game against Liverpool? Are they going to be tired? And that's what I would say. I would like to. I would think that they're going to be a little bit tired, a bit jet lagged as well, inexperienced as well, in regards to Nottingham Forest, of course, a large dose of inexperience. So I can't see Nottingham Forest getting anything from the game. Not a lot of people are going to say it's going to be a difficult game, but the traveling that Nottingham Forest would have had to do, is ridiculous, astronomical, isn't it? So even if for Man United, it would be difficult when we used to come back from Turkey and places like that. It used to be difficult, but yeah, look, what I would say is that, I would say that Nottingham Forest have got a chance, but I don't think they're really going to I ain't got any, let me just say, I've got no expectations of Nottingham Forest tomorrow because I know they're a good team. Don't get me wrong. I just don't think they're going to be fit for that game. It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one, absolutely. But I hope so. We all can hope in football, can't we? Just hope in football that it happens, of course, guys. And we get a surprise, a couple of surprises at least, guys. If it's Aston Villa, if it's Chelsea, if it's Liverpool, one of them needs a surprise today or tomorrow. Absolutely. I've got a surprise for Tottenham tomorrow. I think Tottenham will surprise a few people tomorrow. I really do. Come on, Burnley, do something. We need Burnley to do something. It would be nice if Aston Villa lose some points as well against Leeds United. That would be good. If it's, look, guys, we could potentially be pushing that second place, guys. Look, guys, I haven't given up on that second place. I know I did sacrifice myself and saying second place. I haven't given up on that second place position. Not yet, guys. So we just need results to go our way. If results go our way, I think we're going to be fine. I really do. Absolutely. Big up everyone, whoever you're supporting today, guys. You are welcome on the stream, guys. If you're supporting Brentford, Chelsea, Aston Villa, Brighton, whoever you're supporting, guys, welcome aboard, guys. Really, really good to see you. Big up the football community and everything like that. It's good to see you. Good to have you back. And good to have you here for the first time, whoever's joining today, guys. But don't forget to smash a like on the way in, guys. Very important. If you guys can do that for me, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah. So look, let's get look. I wish I could share my screen and we can watch the game together, but copyright and all that. You know what I mean? It would take down the channel and all that, wouldn't it? At the end of the day, guys, absolutely. Bobby, Leeds and Burnley, I'm up for today. Leeds and Burnley need a result, man. I mean, if Leeds and Burnley get results today, vibes, Bobby, vibes. It's going to be vibes for us because we will be going for that. We'll be going for that top 4, top 3, top 2 even. You never know, guys, what can happen with a little bit of momentum, isn't it? Big up Anfield the Red. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Hope you're blessed. Let's go Burnley. Absolutely. I think Liverpool, Man United all want Burnley to win today. We all want a result from Burnley. Absolutely. We all want that. Of course, I will be probably doing that as my main game. I probably will be watching Burnley against Chelsea as my main game, but I'm keeping an eye on all the games. I've got a split screen, so flashy. You know what I mean? No, I have got a split screen. It's not that flashy, but I will be watching 2 games at once. Shame I can't watch 3. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, but I will be keeping up to date with all the results and all the scores, of course, guys. Massive games tomorrow, of course. Liverpool against Nottingham Forest and Tottenham against Arsenal in the North London Derby. I will be doing the North London Derby, guys, tomorrow. So that is going to be exciting. That's going to be interesting, that one, of course. Absolutely. But yeah, look, guys, really looking forward to the game to kick off. It's sad that, it'd be great if we we're just watching Man United today. That would be nice. We haven't played on a Saturday in a long time. Someone needs to speak to the PGMO because why are we not playing on the Saturday anymore? I don't know. We probably played on the Saturday about 30% of the season. It's ridiculous. But we are playing on Monday night under the lights, you know what I mean, at the end of the day. And for the Red, I'll be happy if you finish 4th as long as we get 5th. Chelsea don't deserve Champions League football, not beating carrier bag. They don't need Champions League football. They don't. I mean, look, what I would say is that, you know what? I don't think Tottenham deserve Champions League football. We gave it to them. Apologies for everyone. Apologies to Europe, but they did get in that top 8, didn't they? Look, if you can't beat carrier bag, I've never seen the Red. I've never seen, my friend, such an awful team in the Champions League in my life, carrier bag. My goodness me. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, really, really awful. But, the Champions League does need Man United back. It needs Man United back. It does. I mean, we do need all the originators in the Champions League, the Liverpool, the Man United, the Arsenals even. We do need the original teams, back in the Champions League, It's like I was saying yesterday on Most Channel, I was talking about the rivalry between Man United and the original rivalries, Man United, Liverpool, and Arsenal. I think those are the original rivalries for me. Those rivalries there are the proper rivalries in football. And they were the original rivalries, not the purchase rivalries, if you know what I mean. Man City will always be a team that we hate. And it would always be a team that I dislike with a passion. Regardless of what your experience is, I think it's very important if you are a Man United fan to understand the rivalry of Manchester City and not get too giddy about Arsenal, because Arsenal is just a fan base. That's all it is. There is no traditional rivalry between Man United and Arsenal apart from competitiveness in the Premier League. When we're talking about historically in regards to the 60s, 70s, 80s, there's nothing there. But so I would say that we always need to do a little bit of research, a little bit of history lessons and stuff like that when it comes to our football club, especially if you want to support Man United, whether you're from London, whether you're from Manchester, wherever you are from, of course. And for the red, I'm hoping Burnley win 4-3 with a João Pedro Hattie, as I got him on captain on FPL, and my mates all got Chelsea defenders, so it will help me out in the league. Good luck to you, Anfield the Red. Wish you nothing but the best, my friend. Wish you nothing but the best. Big up, Kenny. How you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing well. Wish everyone the best, of course, on this lovely Saturday. On this lovely Saturday afternoon, of course, guys. That's what it's all about. But we're here. Hopefully, what we get some good football, guys. That's what I want. I want a good football afternoon. I want an afternoon full of goals, drama, you name it. That's what I want, guys. Absolutely. That would be absolutely fantastic. We can have a few goals. We haven't had as many goals as we like recently. It's probably because Man United weren't playing. Burnley surprised Palace with a 3-2. Actually, Kenny, I don't know why people are just writing off Burnley today. I really don't know why people are writing off Burnley. I actually got a feeling this is going to be a draw. I got a 2-2 written all over it. It's like a 2-2 sort of draw. I got this feeling of a 2-2. That would be hilarious. Do you know what I mean? This 2-2 feeling I got, guys. What's your scores for the games anyway? What's your scores for the game? Let me know what your scores. Let's see how many we can get right, guys. Let's see how many scores we can get right, of course. And see if, don't put any bets on, but yeah. Need Newcastle and Spurs to win. Let's all manifest together. This is what it's all about. It's like a spiritual gathering in digital form, isn't it? At the end of the day, that we all want the right results today. We all do. If Burnley gets something from Chelsea, if Leeds get something from Aston Villa, if Newcastle gets something and Spurs get something, you don't know what's going to happen in the league, do you? Stranger things have happened. Guys, I did bring up, what was it? Let me just bring this up, guys. I want to bring this up on the screen for you because I think it's very interesting. Right? I think this is very interesting. Let me have a look. Because it just shows you how football can be. It just shows you how football can be. So I'm going to put this up. I'm going to upload this to my stream. Bear me a second, guys. I'm going to upload. I want to show you guys this because I think this is interesting, to be honest with you. Okay, let me just get in here. There we go. Slow sports news. There we go. Right, we just get in here. 1 second. Let me see. Let me just get this off. Let me see. Right. Add that to library, and add that to library. There we go. Can both of them be added? Absolutely. So I'm gonna show you guys this right. Let me just get this out. If I can get this down, if I can just get this down, right. Right, let me have a look. All right, see if I can get this over here. Right. Let me just put this little bit of graphic up 1 second, and then I'm going to show you this 1 second. I've got this, and I want you, like, it shows you how close, how the league is never over, and how you always have to play into the end, because this was Liverpool, right? This was Liverpool, right, in 2014 on the 35th game, guys. On the 35th game, Liverpool had 80 points. Manchester City, who ended up the champions, had 71. Of course, Manchester City had 2 games in hand, but look at that. 9 points clear. 9 points clear. All right, they had a game in hand. Fair enough. But they had to win those games. And even if they won those games, that would be 77. Liverpool will still be 3 points clear with 3 points to go. That shows you guys that anything can happen in the Premier League. Man City went on to win this Premier League. Man City went on to win the Premier League. So absolutely amazing. And that just shows you that anything can happen in football if you let it. You know what I mean? If you give it a chance, you never know. And that means that whilst we're still mathematically in it, you still fight until the end. And I think that's very important. Yeah, it's unlikely. Of course, I know we're not delusional. It is unlikely. But you know what I would say is that, you never know what can happen. Man United just need to keep winning their game. I think we've got 12 games to go, to be honest with you. We win those 12 games. You never know where we're going to finish in the league. And that's exactly how I would put it. You never know, guys. Absolutely. You never know where we're going to finish. Let me just see if that's on yet. All right. So you never know where we're going to finish, of course, guys. But I know that, Chelsea, I think Chelsea have got a bottling side to them. You know that? I think Chelsea have got this side to them that they can bottle it. They can bottle it. Anfield the Red, did you see Neymar news? He is due to retire at the end of the year. It's about time, probably. Villa 1, Leeds 2, Chelsea 0, Burnley 1. And I don't care about Brentford. Brentford are in the league, in the Champions League running, mate. They're in the Champions League running. If Liverpool are in it, so are Brentford. So if you look at the Premier League table right now, right? If you look at the Premier League table, let me just have a look at it now. Let's have a look at the Premier League table. So the Premier League table. So we look at here. So Brentford have got 40 points. Liverpool have got 42 points. Chelsea have got 44 points. See what I mean? So basically Brentford are 5 points from United right now. Same amount of games, everything. And Man United are 5 points away from Villa. Man United are 8 points away from Man City. Yeah. It's a possibility, guys. Anything can happen in this league. That's what's funny about the league. Come on, Brighton. Big up, my friend. Look, I don't mind Brentford. Can I be honest with you? I want Brentford to put a bit of pressure on Liverpool. I think that'd be hilarious if Brentford qualified for the Champions League and Liverpool didn't qualify for the Champions League. Imagine Brentford. Sorry, Anfield the Red. But imagine Brentford qualified for the Champions League and Chelsea or Liverpool dropped out of the Champions League positions. That would be an absolute travesty, wouldn't it, at the end of the day? Brentford, of all teams, my goodness me, that'd be absolutely crazy. It could happen, guys. It really could happen. It could happen. Football's funny. If they keep winning and they've been creeping in, and they keep reducing the score, reducing the points difference, and producing points difference, then big up, Vix. What's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Ephraim, Sal, if they drop City and Arsenal will have a chance. Sal, if they drop City and Arsenal will have a chance, yeah. I think Man United winning the league. No one wants Man United. People, what I do sense, I can sense over the recent times, right? I can sense a little bit of nervousness surrounding people who don't support Man United. I think that people are a little bit worried about Man United and a little bit worried about a resurgent Man United, if you know what I mean. And I think there is a little bit of element of that going on at the moment. I think there is a little bit of a worry about this. There could be a resurgent Man United and stuff. LFC, United and Arsenal are English Champions League, maybe not Arsenal as they have 0 wins. LFC, United and Arsenal are English Champions League. United, LFC and Chelsea probably, I would say, English champions. But in regards to who put European football on the map, it was Man United and Liverpool. Liverpool historically, Man United were the first English team to win the Champions League back in 1968. Liverpool obviously dominated European football in the late 70s, early 80s, and Man United resuscitated English football in Europe in the early 90s when we were banned from Europe for 8 years. Look, Man United and Liverpool are pioneers of English football in regards to European football, not Chelsea, not Man City, and certainly not Tottenham. You know what I mean? And even though Tottenham are a cup team, they have won more European trophies than Arsenal. They should be in the Champions League. They're going out next round. We can all see it. They're going out next round. Bobby, Liverpool is a hit and miss at the moment. If they got a new manager in now, they could go on a bounce. Yeah, I think they missed a trick about in regards to that, in regards to Arne Slot. There are a few people still supporting Arne Slot. It's strange to me that they're still supporting Arne Slot. The amount of games that he's lost, fair play to Liverpool. Liverpool, one thing about Liverpool you can give them their credit for, they're not really a sacking team. They don't really sack managers. I would say. How many managers they had in the last 50 years? Let me have a look at that, actually. Let me see. How many managers have Liverpool had in the last 50 years? How many managers have Liverpool had in the last 50 years? So about 50 years. In 50 years, guys, in 50 years, Liverpool have had 11 permanent managers. Total 12 with an interim, but 11 permanent managers. How many managers have Man United had in 15 years? Liverpool have had 11. They don't really sack managers. They've got Bob Paisley, Fagan, Dalglish, Souness, Evans, Houllier, Benitez, Hodgson, Rodgers, Klopp, Slot. That's it. Note, Ronnie Moran served as a caretaker manager in 1991. So he counts as the 12th, but those are the 11 there. That's for 50 years since 1974. You know what I mean? So they've only had 11 permanent managers. That is quite impressive. Let's be real, guys. Spurs new manager bounce. Yeah, I think they are going to have a new manager bounce tomorrow. The Red. I really do think that. I think they are going to. Absolutely. Shoes Daily, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing it. Liverpool has one of the best management in the league. They have, in regards to Slot, I don't think he's the best manager, but they have the best history in regards to managers. In regards to sacking managers, they have the best history in regards to that. Definitely, they have that. They don't really sack managers. 11 in 50 years. I mean, goodness me. Man United in the last 15 years, we've had Moyes, Van Gaal, Solskjaer, Jose Mourinho, Ragnick, Giggs, Carrick once, Carrick twice. We've had Ruben Amorim, Eric Ten Hag. We've got 10 already there, guys. Have I missed someone? Have I missed someone? I don't think I've missed anyone, to be honest with you. I don't think I missed out. I think so. Man United are. I never thought we'd become a sacking club, though, but it was bound to happen, wasn't it? Making the wrong decisions. We didn't plan for Alex Ferguson's retirement, did we? Really, properly, effectively, in my opinion. I don't think we planned for that, to be honest with you guys. Absolutely, So we do need something from once the Glazers came in, it went haywire. Yeah. My biggest disappointment, Shoes Daily, is the fact that we did not plan. When we knew Alex Ferguson was going to leave. We knew he was going to leave eventually. So why did we not get everything in place? I think the big part of it was obviously appointing David Moyes. I think that was the biggest problem. I think he was the biggest problem from the beginning. And I think we're still suffering from that. The wrong choice when Alex Ferguson left. In my opinion, I think we're still suffering from that kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, guys, yeah. Burnley are second from bottom, by the way. They're on 18 points. They're way out of it. There's 9 points from safety, guys. Sal, why nowadays no one is patient with the managers? Because the money-wise, and teams haven't got the patience. Teams don't. They're more focused primarily on money, and they want Champions League football and stuff like that. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, so that is a big part of it, of course. The money side of it is a big thing, these days, of course. Yeah. Funny that Chelsea have got world champions written on their stadium. It's really funny. I feel like Ollie regressed us a little as well. Yeah. Ole moved us into a very basic style of football, which was counter-attacking football. And this is why when teams found us out, we went on an 8-game winning run, went on that record, of course. But when teams found us out, they started to sit back and they started to make us play. And that's where we started to get the bad results and stuff like that. What Ruben Amorim was trying to do, Ruben Amorim was trying to change the culture at Man United from that counter-attacking style to on the front foot, trying to get goals, and dominating games, but people don't understand that. They're very simplistic sometimes when they think that they don't really understand what he's trying to do, but this is why this is one thing I hope that Carrick doesn't fall down this way. I hope that Carrick has got more strings to his bow, at the moment. So far, so good. So far, everything looks good. So let's just hope, that everything goes well with Michael Carrick. I have to wait a little bit longer for Michael Carrick ball, unfortunately. We've got to wait until Monday / Tuesday, isn't it? So, yeah, we have to wait a little bit longer, unfortunately. Do you know what I mean? Sadly. But, yeah, it's annoying. It's frustrating sometimes, but it is what we have to do, of course. Players are about to come out, guys, in these games. Players are about to come out, of course. Let me just see. Enter bid. What's this? Audio subtitles. Da, da, da. Let me just see if I can get this up, guys. 1 second. Watching HDR. Da, da, da. Watch from the start. Da, da, da. What's watching HDR? What's that? Let me just see. Yeah. Kenny, Ole didn't give confidence, especially after Europa League final. Yeah. Sal, I think Chelsea will drop from Champions League fixtures after this game is mad. Mad, isn't it? Definitely. Tuesday, what do you think of the recruitment Jason Walkers has done? Good and bad, I would say. I think Heaven was a good buy, but everyone knew Heaven was a good player, but you have to give him his credit for that. Patrick Dorgu was a good buy. I'm not going to totally throw smoke wall over everyone's eyes and say that he was absolutely dreadful. But the majority of the things that he's done have been bad, I would say. Yeah. He's cost a lot of money. He's cost, obviously, Manchester United a lot of money as well. It's neither here or there to me. To be honest with you, he's made mistakes and he's done good things, and that's about it. But he's done more mistakes than good things, and ultimately, that's where you get judged, isn't it? When you do more mistakes than good things, of course, guys. Casado and Andres Santos. If you look at the Chelsea team, they've got Neto, Palmer, and Fernandez with João Pedro up front, guys. James Fofana, Chalobah, and Gusto in defence. Sancho in goal, guys. That is the Chelsea team. Slonia, Adebayo, Delap, Sar, Hato, Achiampong, Giu, Lavia, and Garnacho on the bench. Garnacho on the bench, by the way. And another guy who's on the bench today, by the way, guys, is Carlos Baleba. Carlos Baleba is on the bench today. There you go, guys. In regards to Burnley, they've got Dubravka in goal, former Man United loanee, of course. Laurent, Warrell, Esteve in defence. They're playing a 3-4-3 is Burnley. They've got Walker, Ugochukwu, and Medjbury, Humphreys in that midfield. Ugochukwu, of course, he's played for Chelsea. Edwards, Fleming, and Anthony up front. They've got is Burnley today. Weiss, Hartman, Bruno Larson, Florentino, Chua, Ekdal, Ward-Prowse, Perez, and Barnes on the bench. That's who. That's the team for Burnley, guys. That's the team for Burnley. Hope Chelsea drop some points. I hope so as well. I think this is very likely to be. There is some likelihood that Chelsea could drop points today. I think so. I really do. Chelsea are not like a ruthless team. They're not a ruthless team. They're not a team that, you look at and think, wow, what a team. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, they're okay, guys, absolutely. We're ready for kickoff, guys. We're just waiting for everyone to huddle around and get these games underway, of course. And let's hope that we have some good results from Manchester United today. That's what we hope. So today, guys, we have some good results. That would be lovely, of course. Absolutely. But we are ready for the game today, of course, and about to kick off everything. Right. Let's do this, guys. Let's do it. We are underway, guys. Let's do this. Let's hope for something good today, guys. Let's hope for something good. Let's hope we get a good result today. Come on, at least one. At least one would be nice. At least one would be nice, of course. If we can even get just one, it would be nice. Ephraim, Sal, I misses when we challenge for the Premier League title. It will come back. Don't worry about that. And you know, when it does come back, Ephraim, it's going to be even more sweeter. It's going to be even more nicer when Man United are challenging for the league. You know, eventually, it's going to be even more sweeter when we do. You know, let everyone else have their little moments of glory, and we'll come back. Don't worry. Roy, Chelsea are so irrelevant. Literally forgot they were playing today. Big up, Roy. They're actually in the Champions League challenge with Man United, mate. So we've got to hope that one of these teams get something today. Another guy who regressed us was Woodward. Yeah, his poor decisions and his Galacticos signings, his big money. Woodward walking in like a boss and all that business. You remember that? Those times were crazy. Is James on the ball anyway? Chelsea playing from left to right at Stamford Bridge. Fulham Broadway, if anyone knows where that is. Of course, I used to go there quite a lot. Is where Chelsea Football Ground is, guys. Little bit of trivia for you. Yeah. Who do Liverpool play next? Nottingham Forest, mate. Nottingham Forest. Should beat Nottingham Forest because Nottingham Forest have just come back from Turkey after a magnificent 3-0 win away to Fenerbahce. And who was the man of the match in that game? You guessed it. Elliot Anderson was man of the match in that game. He was man of the match in that game. So, yeah. So absolutely. He was man of the match in that game. So I do think that Liverpool will beat Nottingham Forest tomorrow because obviously the travels and the game time is ridiculous. You know, I would say that the traveling and game time is definitely. Chelsea with all the possession as you expect in this game so far. A little bit slow started, a little bit slow paced, of course. West Ham playing Bournemouth, by the way, guys, later on today. West Ham against Bournemouth later on today. That is what it is. Not going to be doing the West Ham Bournemouth game. Absolutely irrelevant game. If you talk about irrelevant games, that is an irrelevant game. That is a hell of an irrelevant game. The only other one that's relevant is Man City against Newcastle tonight, but that's at midnight, so I won't be doing that. But I will be doing the Tottenham against Arsenal game tomorrow, of course. And of course, later next week, it will be Arsenal against Spurs on Tuesday. So hopefully, yeah. Is Chelsea. Chelsea on the attack here. Out wide. He gets the ball in, and it's well defended there. Come on, Burnley. We need you to do something today. We really need them to do. Hope City drops points. See them beating Newcastle. Newcastle haven't been good at all, have they? I guarantee Arsenal are hoping, definitely. Arsenal are hoping that they drop points, absolutely. Big up everyone, guys. Don't forget to smash a like whilst you're in here. It's a chance for Chelsea, big chance. And it's 1-0. It's 1-0 already, guys. Does it count? It is 1-0, and it's João Pedro with the goal, guys. Already 1-0. What absolutely useless is bloody Burnley. Absolute prats, mate. Honest to God. Absolute useless. 1-0 to Chelsea already, guys. Well, that lasted long, didn't it? We hoped. Didn't we hope, guys? Didn't we hope? But hoping in vain, isn't it? Absolutely. So, if Arsenal do not win the league this season, do you think they will be a group or they will be morally down? I think it will be more. The more they don't win the league, is that God? That looked like handball, didn't it? The more they don't win the league, the more they don't win the league. That's handball. Got to hope for something. The more that Arsenal don't win the league, the more difficult it'll get for them, in my opinion. That's what I would say. That's handball. That's a handball. He handballed the ball into the back of the net. There has to be a VAR. Check on that. He handballed the ball. If it wasn't for his hand, that's there you go. He handballed it. He handballed it. They are looking at VAR at the moment. It is a handball. It did touch his hand. It depends if it's accidental or not. Oh, they've given it. Have they given it? Yeah, they look like they've given it. Yeah. Yeah, they've given it. Of course they do. Well, Arsenal could make history in finishing second 4 times in a row. Fair play to them. They might make a trophy for that, Kenny, isn't it? Another. This time a silver trophy to put next to their gold trophy for their invincible season and stuff like that. You know. Yeah. Well, this has started off not too well. Burnley have not held on for more than bloody how long? Goodness me, at 9 minutes or something like that. 5 minutes, sorry. 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes they held on. Absolute useless. Why do these teams come to the Premier League, guys? Can someone tell me? Why do these teams even bother come to the Premier League, you know? A little bit of news in Serie A is Juventus 0, Como 1. Big at halftime, guys. Massive that. Goodness me. Who would have thought that a few years ago? But that's the score in Serie A at the moment. Anyway, Chelsea are going forward as well. It's gone straight out there for a kick. Of course, guys. Absolutely. But it's still Aston Villa 0, Leeds 0, Brentford 0, Brighton 0. And it is obviously Chelsea 1, Burnley 0 at the moment. Hannibal Mebry with the ball here. Of course, ex-Man United player is Hannibal Mebry. Ex-Man United. Didn't really get an opportunity at Man United, to be honest with you. But here we go. Burnley, finally, getting into their rhythm. Is Mebry on the ball? Can he get something in? Good shot, straight at the keeper. At least the shot was at least the shot was on target. That was it. At least the shot was on target. Comos have also a well-run club at the moment. Yeah, very well. When you look at where they came from as well, from the depths of Serie C and Serie D and places like that. Hold on, what's going on here? Is it a free kick for Burnley? Or it's a corner kick for Burnley? It's a corner kick for Burnley. Can Burnley strike back straight away? That'd be lovely, wouldn't it? Can Burnley strike back straight away? That'd be absolutely brilliant. Here's a corner for Burnley, guys. Corner floating in. Chance. Go on. Oh, it's over. Come on. Goodness me. Over the bar. Yeah, should have done better there, to be fair. Should have done better there. Shoes Daily. Lots of ex-Arsenal player in the management as well. I mean, for Como. Yeah, Fabregas is their guy, isn't it? Can you see Fabregas managing Arsenal one day? I can actually see that happening, you know. Fabregas managing Arsenal one day. I can actually see that happening. I really can. So, yeah, the games are kicked off anyway, guys. We're about 9 minutes in, 8-9 minutes in the games at the moment. Only one goal, Chelsea, of course. One goal at the moment is in it. So when we're looking at the league table, let me have a look. So EPL table. Yeah, so we got it here. 47 points Chelsea have. They'll leapfrog Man United, who Man United have 45. So obviously puts a lot of pressure on Man United against Everton. We got a big game against Everton, guys. We really do have a massive game against Everton. It's a must win against Everton. I'm not even joking. We can't be drawing these games or losing these games anymore. We've already had that West Ham game. You know, I think we should put that away now and start winning our football matches. You know, we have enough draws this season, you know, to last a lifetime. So, yeah, Chelsea 1, Burnley 0. Chelsea on the attack here, guys. Here they come again. If they get 2-0, I'll give up. Honest to God, I'm just going to put the Aston Villa game on. Over the bar. Over the bar from Enzo, guys. Yeah. Everton will be tough shoes daily. They won't be easy. They're not an easy team to play against. Let's look at Everton's results recently. So, Everton results. So, Everton's results so far, like they drew 1-1 at home to Wolves, by the way, but so did we, to be fair. They beat Aston Villa away 1-0. They drew 1-1 at home to Leeds. So, they're not playing too well at home. They drew 1-1 with Brighton. They're playing better away from home. They beat Fulham 2-1 away. And then they lost at home to Bournemouth 2-1. So they're definitely not invincible at home. That's one thing about it. But they are playing really badly at their new home. They knocked out the FA Cup at home. But they're winning some away games. They lost 4-2 to Brentford at home. They drew 0-0 with Burnley. They drew 1-1 with Wolves at home. But they beat Nottingham Forest 2-0 away. They lost 1-0 to Arsenal at home. They lost 2-0 to Chelsea away. The only result I can see them here winning at home is the one against Everton. Newcastle won 4-1 away at Everton. And that's their new stadium. So it's definitely not a fortress so far, is it? It's definitely not a fortress so far. You know, Everton will be... we are the away team, Shoes Daily, not them. We are the away team, my friend. We're playing at Dickinson Stadium for the first time. We lost 1-0 at home to Everton against 10 men Everton as well. I hate to remember that one, but it was, you know, it was. Chance for Chelsea. Oh, well tackled there. Well tackled. Yeah, they play away or well. They do play away home. Except when they play against Man United, of course. Probably raise their game. You know what they do. You know what these teams are like. They probably raise their game against Man United and all of a sudden turn into this world-class team, world-class outfit, something like, you know what they like, you know, at the end of the day. So here's a corner to Chelsea. Guys, we are literally 12 minutes gone in the game. Corner coming in. So it's good to say Cunha giving credit for Amram. Yeah. Class, isn't it? Class is permanent, mate. You can't buy a class at the end of the day. You know, there's a lot of our fan base who can learn a bit of people like Cunha and stuff. We need to raise our game against Everton 100%, Kenny. They're going to be more difficult than West Ham, I think. It's a game that we need to try and win, definitely. This is why you don't draw the games against West Ham, innit? You know, we've won away at Anfield and at Merseyside this season once. Hopefully we can do it again. Let's just hope we can do it again, you know? We won away at Liverpool, of course. So let's hope that we can win away at Everton. Let's do the clean sweep. Clean sweep of it, of course. Absolutely. 1-0, 30 minutes still gone, guys. Still 0-0 in the other games. Chelsea 1, Burnley 0. Really scruffy goal that was. That was our worst match of the season, Sal. With 10 men, us losing to Everton was the worst. It was the worst match. But you know what happens in football sometimes? Arsenal lost to Man United when Arsenal went down to 10 men. Sometimes it's difficult to play against 10 men because the team just sits back. But it's up to you to spread the game. We should not have lost that game yet. But I look at the games when the AFCON came around and the Aston Villa game, the Bournemouth game, the West Ham game. I think it was, what's the other game that we played? The Leeds game. We were missing a lot of players, you know, as well. Everton game, I think it was as well. We were missing a lot of players. The AFCON did harm us this season. It did harm us. And this is why we should have done a more better transfer window in the summer, isn't it? You know, at the end of the day. Chelsea with a throw in here. Chelsea with a throw in. Reece James. Come on, Burnley. Let's do this, Burnley. Come on, let's see what you're made of, Burnley. Let's see what you're made of. Let's see what you're made of. The evolution of United will be when we are able to break low blocks. Shoes Daily, spot on. We couldn't break the West Ham low block. In fact, against West Ham, we had one shot after 80 minutes. One shot on target after 80 minutes. What do you make of Liam Rosenior, guys? This will be, if he wins this game, guys, he's on a little bit of a run here, you know. Wouldn't that be like 5 and 6 games he's won? Got to start giving credit where it's due, you know. Chelsea with the ball. Burnley don't really look like a team capable, you know, to be fair. They just don't. For that, we need Anderson and Stiller. I agree with you, Shoes Daddy. Yeah. We definitely need another midfield, my guy. We definitely need another midfield. Absolutely. We need a completely new revamp of that midfield. Definitely. Yeah. Anyway, cross comes in from Chelsea. Oh, that was close. Yeah, here on the wide is Reece James on the right. Crosses it well into the box, and it's cleared out for a corner for Chelsea. Chelsea on fire at the moment. They look like the likely ones who are going to get the second. Well, this just makes it more essential that Man United get the points anyway. If we needed reminding, it's more essential that Man United get the results now. Man United get the points. No excuses. Looks like Chelsea have done their homework when it comes to managers. Let's wait and see. He's not good with big clubs though. He loses to big clubs, doesn't he? He's a fat chat bully. But you can only give him credit. You can only beat who's in front of you, of course. Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer linked to Man United. What do you think about that, guys? One of his relatives apparently said that Cole Palmer will end up at Man United. Apparently, this is what one of his relatives said, that he will end up at Man United. Let's wait and see. Cross comes in again, and it's punched away there. It's punched away. Chelsea with the ball. Still 0-0 in the other games, guys. Still 0-0 in the other games. Aston Villa 0, Leeds 0, Brentford 0, Brighton Hove Albion 0. This is the only game with a goal so far. Guys, are Man United the most entertaining team in the league? This is what I want to ask you. Every time Man United play, we're entertaining. I think Man United are holding the league up when it comes to entertainment at the moment. I really do think we're holding the league up. I think we're really going against that narrative that the Premier League is boring. You know, I think we're helping the league. You know, it had to be Man United though, didn't it? Absolutely. Here come Chelsea. On the attack, guys. Big up everyone in the house. Big up all of you having a good Saturday so far. Hope you're having a lovely Saturday, guys. Hope you're relaxing, taking it easy. Because I'm pretty sure it's going to be stressful on Monday night. I don't think it's going to be straightforward against Everton. It never is straightforward with Man United, is it? Really? Has Chelsea United been amicable when it comes to transfers? Has Chelsea and United been amicable when it comes to... I don't know what you mean by that, my friend. What do you mean? What do you mean, lad? What do you mean? The Chelsea and Man United, well, Jim Ratcliffe's trying to copy the Chelsea motto, isn't he? Which is a big mistake. It's not even working for them at the moment. You know, this is one of the games, though, I looked at and I thought, yeah, Chelsea will win this. But I thought I had an inkling that, you know, maybe Burnley might get something. I did say 2-2. I don't think they have charged a lot for their players. Chelsea won't be selling any players. They got players on 8-year contracts, mate. If you want to buy one of their players, it's going to cost a lot of money. And you know, Cole Palmer has just signed a contract until 2032 or something like that. I mean, 2032 is unbelievable, isn't it? Cole Palmer. Leeds are doing United a service at the moment. It is 0-0 between Aston Villa and Leeds United. Brighton are doing a service as well. It's 0-0 there. Here come Chelsea. Non-stop Chelsea relentless attacking, though. This is. Can we get some sort of hope from Burnley? Bloody hell, Burnley just sitting back like nobody, man. Honestly, come on. Show a bit of bravery. It's Cole Palmer. Loophole, yeah, loophole. But it means that you have to pay a lot of money for the players. Big up, Peter. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Peter, this Chelsea look a dangerous team to me. It's Burnley, mate. It's Burnley. This the same team. This Chelsea team, they're not very scary. Trust me. They didn't beat Carrier Bag, mate. And we saw Carrier Bag the other night, Peter. How poor they were. You know, I'm not really scared of Chelsea, to be honest. I'm not really scared of them. I think they're challengers for our top 4 spot. But you know what? I don't mind Chelsea qualifying for the Champions League if it means Liverpool dropping out of the Champions League. Who would take that? I think I'll take that. I think a lot of people would take that as well. If it meant Liverpool being knocked out of the Champions League, definitely. That would be funny, isn't it? 500 million down the drain. 500 million down the drain. What an embarrassment. Absolute embarrassment, isn't it? Burnley are losing, my friend. Brighton are drawing. You mean Leeds are drawing at the moment? Leeds are doing all right. Burnley are playing shit. To be honest with you, yeah. Burnley ain't showing no fight whatsoever. Don't like teams just. He who dares wins in life, isn't it? He or she who dares wins. That's what I would say. And, you know, you have to take risks sometimes, not just sit back and hope for the best and just say, oh, we're going to, you know, just wait here and wait for them to score. Do you know what I mean? Have a little bit of bravery about yourselves, for goodness sake. Playing very pragmatic. That's why, you know, when these teams get promoted, no offense though, but when these teams get promoted, I'm like, why? Why are you getting promoted? Why? Can someone get promoted who actually plays some bloody football, for goodness sake? Some of these teams, telling you, man, honestly, they're awful, guys. I'm telling you. Come on, Bobby. I love the positivity, Bobby. Come on, I love the positivity. You know, I've got that feeling, like I'm walking through cement at the moment with Burnley. I just feel like, you know, are they actually going to score a goal? I mean, it isn't a very glamorous fixture list today, but you know what I would say is that I was hoping some kind of mini miracle. Come on, Burnley. Go on, mate. Let's do this, man. Shoes Daily. I had a friend who was a big Liverpool fan unfriend me just because they went on that losing run and I didn't even banter him. That's another obnoxious fan base. People too emotional, man. People too emotional, Shoes Daily. You lose your friendship over that. Come on, man. So what was he doing to you when Man United have been bad for this last years? And you were still his friend. So you were still his friend, and he unfriended you as soon as they have a bad run. What was you doing when he won the league? You know? Richard, what's going on? Would you still sign Belaber in the summer? No. He's not even playing today. He's not even playing today. Juventus 0, Como 2. Wow. Wow. There you go. End of the day, sport is sport. Absolutely, Shoes Daily. Absolutely. Sport is sport, mate. It's true. Very true. Sport is sport. Football is more than sport, though. You know what? Who was it who said, Bobby? Football is the most important thing of the unimportant things. Who was it who said that, Bobby? Is it Bill Shankly? I don't think you should have a Liverpool fan as a friend anyway. I think you should avoid that. It's like marrying your wife, isn't it? It's like if your wife is like a Liverpool fan and you're a United fan, it's never going to work, is it? You know? It's not something to lose faith. No, his friendship probably wasn't that strong, my guy, at the end of the day. Something Cantona would say, when the seagulls follow the trawler, he thinks because there's sardines thrown in the sea. You know what that means, doesn't it? You know what that means, isn't it? It means sheep, basically. People who follow people like sheep and believe everything they hear. What a legend Cantona was. What a legend Cantona was. Now, when guys, I want to bring in something because I will be doing guys. I'm going to be doing more pre-recorded videos soon. I'm going to be doing more pre-recorded videos, right? I want to show you this quickly. So this is a list of the all-time Premier League players, right? Premier League, right? Spare mind, Premier League. All-time Premier League players. No Irwin, no Vidic in there. Now, Vidic was the only player, defender in the history of the Premier League to win 2 Premier League Players of the Year. And he ain't even there. Guys, can I just ask something? Thierry Henry was a really good player, right? Thierry Henry was a fabulous player. But come on, man, he's not top. He's not top. Cristiano Ronaldo is ahead of Henry. Giggs is ahead of Henry. You know, they just really overhype these players, man. I'm being honest. Look at that. It's top 60 Premier League players of all time. It's embarrassing. You know what I would say? They should they should stop chuff monsters, right? Chuff monsters from doing votes. If you haven't witnessed football from that era, you do not have a right to judge. You should not have a right to judge. Jamie Carragher is in there, my guy. No Dennis Irwin. No Nemanja Vidic, who for me is probably the best defender in Premier League history, along with Stamina. Where's Stam, by the way? Where's Stam? There's not even Stam in there. Absolute criminals. Absolute criminals. Is Van Nistelrooy in there? Yeah, Van Nistelrooy is all the way in 50th place. Absolutely. Oh, thank you. Thank you. All the way in 50th place. Yeah. Absolute clowns, man. Honestly, this biased stuff, man. Honestly, it does do my head in. This misinformed chuff monsters who do these votes, it really does drive me mad. It really does, honestly. I'm going to speak about that. I'm going to do I'm going to do like a pre-recorded video of these kind of things, right? And I'm going to talk about it in depth because it's unacceptable. Because what this does, it feeds into the minions. It feeds into the minions that, oh, you know what? It's like part of me feels like they're trying to delete Man United's history or something. I don't know. They're trying to gaslight people into thinking Man United didn't exist and Man United weren't actually that good. It drives me mad, honest to God. Honest to God. I swear to you. Top 20, absolutely, Bobby. Top 20 should all be Man United. But look, I'm not saying it out of arrogance, guys. I will be real if I'm being real. Henry's a great player, but the top 20 should be Man United players. You have to maybe the odd one here, maybe John Terry, or maybe maybe an Henry in the top 20. But you know what? It should all be Man United players. it should be dominated by Man United players. Cantona put the Premier League on the map. Cantona. For these guys to have a platform makes me joke. Give me joke. James Milner, for fuck's sake. James Milner. What's happened to James Milner? What's happened to James Milner, Shoes Daily? Has he been sent off? Right, still 0-0 between Leeds and Aston Villa. It's still 0-0 between Brentford and Brighton at the moment. Richard, hopefully JJ gets some game time next season. Generational talent, Sal. Brilliant, Richard. What a goal. What a goal. What a goal. That brought a goal we saw today. Unbelievable. Hopefully he gets some time next season. And this is something we shouldn't forget about, nurturing our talent as well. Because you know what? There's going to be a lot of teams are going to be after. Oh, Brighton have scored, guys. Sorry, Brighton have scored. Brilliant from Brighton. Not really bothered about that one. That's probably the most minimal one I wanted to score. But you know what? It is something. It is something at the end of the day, guys. Brighton have scored. 1-0 to Brighton, guys. They've scored. Brentford are losing by 1-0. Another team, Brentford, Brentford are on a capitulation business. They're on a capitulation business. Shoes Daily, foul out over Cantona. Are you kidding me? If I speak, I'll be in trouble, mate. Ephraim, they hate United so much. How is Shearer above Ronaldo? I know, mate. Where is Dennis, Gary Palace, and Steve Bruce? Steve Bruce once scored 20 goals from defence. This recency bias, guys. Dennis Owen's the best left back in Premier League history, alongside Patrice Evra. There's no one better. Only Ashley Cole can compete with those two. That is the only two players who compete with Dennis Owen. But Dennis Owen is the better. And I'll tell you why Dennis Owen's the best left back in Premier League history. Because Dennis Owen could take penalties, take free kicks, cross the ball, run forward, defend, play right back, play left back, everything you want. That's what Dennis Owen could do. Dennis Owen was the best left back in Premier League history. I will have none of it. None of it. Anyone want to gaslight me into their recency, chuff monster bias? I'm not interested. Dennis Irwin was the best left back in Premier League history. I'm going to do a pre-recorded video, guys, this week. And I'm going to talk about the best teams in Premier League history. The best team in Premier League history. And I'm not going to be biased. I'm going to give you the best team in Premier League history. There's so many, guys. The team that won the treble, proper treble. Cristiano Ronaldo won a Ballon d'Or. If anything, you should be putting Michael Owen up there. He won a Ballon d'Or, didn't he? At the end of the day. Anyway, here come Burnley. Oh, Burnley, man. You're so useless. How you control a ball like that? How did he control a ball like that, man? How can you control a ball like that? Absolutely pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Yellow card for Fofana, guys. Yellow card for Fofana. Bruno should be in there somewhere as well. Rivers scoff at him, but he has been phenomenal. He's not even in there, is he? I haven't even looked at it. You know what the funny thing, Shoe Daily? I haven't even looked at it properly, I haven't looked at it properly, Come on, guys. Kanchelskis, Andre Kanchelskis, Richard, absolute phenomenal player. I mean, I was watching today, Richard. I was watching Man United against IFK Gothenburg. I went on YouTube and I was looking for Man United against IFK Gothenburg for a little bit of nostalgia, right? And it's such a shame that team couldn't play their full team in European competition because it was such a good team, and wide from Burnley, and it was such a good team. And I remember the days where Schmeichel used to get that ball. He just used to bowl it out to Andre Kanchelskis, and Andre Kanchelskis would be on the run, sprinting down the wing. Do you remember that hat trick against Man City? Unbelievable. 1-0 leads. Come on, Leeds. Come on, Leeds. It's getting better after all. It's getting better after all. Come on, Leeds. Come on, Leeds. Come on. Get in. That's what we want. Can Burnley do us something? Big up, Bobby. Thanks for that. Bobby with the oracle of the day. Bobby's got the scoop before me. Big up, Bob. Sal, they forgot we made the Premier League. They have, mate. They have. They forgot it. The ungratefulness. There should be a Man United day for what we've done in English football. You know that. You know what we've done in English football? There should be a Man United day. Honestly. We need to win on Monday, Bobby. Absolutely. There's no point in anything if we don't do our job, isn't it? We got to do our job. As long as we keep winning, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Need an equaliser from Burnley. That'd be nice. It doesn't look like they're going to equalise today. They look very blunt. Come on, Burnley. Come on, Richard. Hello, my friend. How you doing, guy? How you doing, MUCITV? What's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Hello, sir. How are you? And good to see you, my friend. Hope you're well. Wish you the best Ramadan. Thank you for your time. You too, my friend. And I hope you're having a splendid iftar time, my friend. And anyone who's having iftar at the moment, enjoy it, enjoy it, enjoy it. A beautiful time of the month, guys. Absolutely. A time of reflection, a time for giving, a time for appreciating what we have, Absolutely. Guys, you know what? This cat, right? You see this cat, right? Yeah. See this one right there. This one. See this cat, right? I have not lost since this has been by my side. Man United have not lost every time this cat has been by my side. I'm telling you that right now, guys. I'm not even superstitious. Bobby, I'll go for 4 wins and a draw in the next 5 again. Man United are doing 12 out of 12, Bobby. What are you talking about? We're doing 12 out of 12. 4 out of 5 business. We're doing 12 out of 12, mate. We're going to be gone this next run, this monumental, revolutionary, scientific run. I don't know. It's just going to happen. It's just going to happen. Absolutely. Richard. Nearly 2-0. Carrick win the next 10 games out of 12 and get United third place. You know what, Richard? You know what? I would find amazing. Not amazing, but I find amazing. No, how would I say it? I'll find so satisfying. I should say satisfying is the right word. I honestly think Man United can nick this second place. You know that? I honestly think the world is our oyster. I think as long as we keep winning games, I think we're going to put a lot of nerves on those teams, you know. I think there'll be a lot of nerves on those teams. Nobody wants a resurgent Man United, you know. Fingers crossed, big up, Bobby. Hopefully, man. Hopefully. We have to try. We'll have to try. Come on. Smash a like and subscribe, guys. If you could do that for me, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Smash a like and subscribe to the channel, guys. If you could do that for me, that'd be absolutely brilliant. Absolute legends. Thank you. Please don't forget to do that for me. If you guys could do that for me, thank you so much, guys. Let's see if we can get to 50 likes by the end of the channel, guys, by the end of the show. So it's still Aston Villa 0, Leeds 1, Brentford 0, Brighton 1, Chelsea 1, Burnley 0. Boring Chelsea. Spot on, Bobby. I was going to say the same thing, mate. I was going to say the same thing. Chelsea are bloody boring. They are so boring. It's unreal. Alison, what's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. How annoying is it that since we last played until we last played until we play again on Monday, Arsenal are playing twice. It's so frustrating, man. It's so frustrating, Alison, because you know what? You know, it kind of like ruins your stride a little bit, doesn't it? You know, it's okay having a week off. That's long enough. But when you're going like 2 weeks and stuff like that, almost. Thankfully, Everton haven't played, you know, so they won't be sharp, you know, but they'll be sharper than us, but they won't be sharp. It's so annoying. I really wish Man United, you know, how many times we played on the Saturday at 3:00 this season? That would be nice, you know. They're subjecting us to this boring football. We need Man United back. So, what's your thought of Liam Rosenior? Nothing at the moment, Ephraim. Nothing at the moment. I reevaluate it at the end of the season, just like I will with Michael Carrick. I'm not writing him off. You never know what he can become. Personality-wise, he's a little bit full of himself, I would say that. But who isn't these days in regards to football, you know? Let me put my green light on. There we go. The green, we got the green for the non-Man United streams. I have the green for Man United. And green stands for the Glazers out, mate. Absolutely. SCB, good afternoon. Hi, mate. Got back into the game. 22 draw. Played crap. Big up, my friend. Big up. Good to see you. Big up. Richard, how did Jim get away to discussing comments, Sal? And who you know? This, and who you know. That's how he got away with it. Connections. If that was anyone else, you know as well as I do, that the book would have been thrown at him. All they said was just like, you know, look after your responsibilities. understand your role and responsibility. Oh, it's ridiculous. A slap on the wrist, isn't it? It was just a slap on the wrist. Just a slap on the wrist. Yeah. Guys, don't forget, smash a like. Big up everyone, you legends. Thank you so much for joining me today. Big up everyone who's joining me, of course. Big up. Thank you, guys. Two to 2-0 Brighton. Brighton 2. Brentford 0. Brentford are capitulating here, guys. Brentford are capitulating. They're capitulating before our very, very eyes, guys. Brentford are 2-0 up. Brighton are 2-0 up, sorry. Brighton are 2-0 up, guys. Brighton are 2-0 up. Well played, Brighton. Well played, Brighton. Well played, Brighton. 2-0 to Brighton. So we're basically cutting off now from that area there of the pitch. So basically the top 6. We're trying to solidify. We solidify bit by bit. Sacked in a morning chance after the final whistle. Sorry to hear that, my friend. Sorry to hear that. We need a second goal from Leeds. We need a second goal from Leeds. That's what we need, guys. Absolutely. Half-time, guys. Chelsea 1, Burnley 0. An absolutely diabolical display from Burnley, to be fair. 0-0. 0-0 in this game, guys. Chelsea 0. Burnley. Chelsea 1, Burnley 0. Chelsea 1, Burnley 0. Waiting for the Brighton against Brentford game to end, guys. It's halftime in Aston Villa game, guys, as well. It's halftime in the Aston Villa game. 1-0 to Leeds United, guys. So that game is well and truly on for Man United. That's a good thing at the moment for Man United. That game is well and truly on, guys. We're just waiting for the full halftime whistle. Brighton 2, Brentford 0. That's what we're waiting for at the moment. Absolutely. Danny Welbeck again. Yeah, shouldn't have got rid of him the time that we got rid of him, innit? That time we got rid of him, we shouldn't have got rid of him, to be fair. Should never have got rid of him. No. Should never have done that. Is it halftime yet? It's not halftime yet. It's 4 minutes added on in that game. Gomez and Welbeck with the goals for Brighton. Still a few minutes left in this half. Played very well first half, but fell apart in the series. Sorry about that, my friend. SCB. You sport Stoke, don't you, mate? Yeah, just waiting for this game. 5 minutes added on in that game, in the Brighton game. But guys, the silver lining, the positive is Leeds are beating Aston Villa. Leeds are beating Aston Villa at the moment, and Man United, we can start pushing towards that third place, guys. Start looking up. Don't look down. Don't look down. Look up at the end of the day. But we need Chelsea. Obviously, Chelsea will be above us tonight. But obviously, we'll have a game in hand. But yeah, we do need Chelsea to draw or something. That would be nice. Sal, I think Chelsea would draw, you say. I would love that, mate. I really would. I just haven't seen anything from Burnley, mate. I haven't seen anything from Burnley. You know, nothing from Burnley at the moment to suggest that they're going to equalize. You know, 5 minutes injury time in the Brentford Brighton game, 2-0 to Brighton. Massive result that, but that's exactly like when you look at Brighton, right? You look at Brighton and they draw against Arsenal, they beat Man United. But the problem with teams like Brighton is that they do these games. The top teams like Brentford, they do these games against Brighton. You know, they have these type of games against Brighton, and they let themselves down, don't they? They let themselves down. Just waiting for the game to be up. Well, it is only 1-0. What in this game against Brentford, against Burnley? So many B's today. Brentford, Brighton, Burnley, Bournemouth. Brentford, Burnley, Bournemouth. Brentford, Burnley, Bournemouth. There's so many B's and R's and R's and B's and U's and R's, isn't it? We got Brentford, Brighton, Burnley, Bournemouth today. Goodness me. Yeah. Yeah. So just waiting for this halftime whistle in the Brentford game. Yeah, whilst it's 1-0, Chelsea against Burnley. Once it's 1-0, you never know. Whilst it's 1-0, you never know. You never know what's going to happen. When the game is 1-0, you never know what's going to happen. There could be a corner, it could be a free kick, a set piece, deflected strike from out of nowhere, and boom, it's a draw. You never know. The only thing is I have not seen anything that will resemble fighting spirit from Burnley here. I've seen nothing. They look like, oh, we're 1-0 down. Oh, shucks. We might as well just walk away now. We might as well just lose the game and walk away now. Let's just leave. And, waste of electricity. Waste of electricity. But this is a close game. And as is the Aston Villa game, hopefully Leeds can hold on. What a result that would be for Manchester United. Man United can quite possibly get that third place, get that second place. Let's do it. Let's do it, guys. That's what we need. Halftime, Brentford 0, Brighton 2, guys. Halftime in that game. Halftime now, finally. It's halftime in that game. Brentford 0, Burnley 2. How do you feel about that, guys? Big up everyone who's joined me today. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to smash a like on the video, guys. If you guys can do that for me, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Of course, guys. Don't forget to do that for me. That'd be absolutely brilliant. Anyway, to Wednesday at home to Oxford United. Big up, my friend. Big up. Enjoy it, my friend. I'm sure you're going to win. You're going to win, mate. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. You're going to win it. You're going to be all right. Big up everyone, guys, in the stream. Big up. Don't forget to smash a like, guys. You could do that for me. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Waiting for the second half to start, of course. That's what we're waiting for at the moment. Let me just see who's online. Smash that like, guys. It's good for the algorithms, guys. Good for the algorithms. If you could do that for me, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Thank you, everyone, guys. Thank you, everyone who is here today, of course. Absolutely. Let's get the lights up, guys. Let's get the lights up. Let's do this, guys. Let's get the lights up. Oxford are awful, though, isn't it? Oxford, I mean, Oxford United, I can't remember Oxford being good. I mean, the last time I remember Oxford United being good was probably about 30 years ago, probably. I think 30 years ago, Oxford United were like not bad, all those years ago. But yeah, I haven't seen a good Oxford in a long time. To be honest. Massive game tomorrow, of course, guys. Don't forget to join me for that. Tottenham against Arsenal. Igor Tudor has his first game for Tottenham as manager. Of course, Igor Tudor had about 110 games for Juventus, scoring 15 goals from defence. Was a good player. They did send him on loan, though, after that. But he was a good player. Was a bit of a specialist in the dark arts and stuff like that. But he was a good player. And hopefully he'll bring his experience to the game tomorrow. I really do. Well, it is Manchester City tonight. The big one is Manchester City tonight. Manchester City need to win, of course. Need that win, of course. Keep the faith up, FCB. You'll be all right, my friend. You'll be all right. Keep the faith. Keep the belief. Belief resonates, mate. It goes up. Trust me. You need the belief, mate. You'll get there. You really will. You'll get there in the end. I'm pretty certain of that. Pretty certain of that, lad. Absolutely. Guys, smash a like, guys, if you can do that. If you haven't done already, thank you so much, everyone who's joined me today. Really appreciate you all. Legends, thank you. Not the most entertaining half you've ever seen in your life, but you know what? It's all about the results this time of year, isn't it? It's all about the business end of the season, of course, you know. The business end of the season, that's what it's all about, guys. It's all about getting those results, guys. That's what it's all about. Sal, do you think Spurs will get relegated? Can I be honest with you, Ephraim? If they kept Thomas Frank, I think they would have been relegated. For me, it depends. There's two things that can happen here, right? They have this magnificent bounce and they end up drawing or losing or beating Arsenal. Or they just capitulate and lose to Arsenal. And then when I'm looking at Arsenal, looking at Tottenham's next fixtures, I'm looking at Liverpool away, Villa, you know, and these kind of games. I'm looking at these games. I'm thinking, where's their next points coming from? They have a big chance to get relegated. Of course they do. Yeah, they do have a big chance. Will they get relegated? Probably not, because there's so many crap teams. Look at Burnley, for example, and Wolves. Probably not, because there's so many crap teams behind them. So they might be lucky, just like Man United were last season. Could this be? You know, when you think back at last season, how close did we get to relegation? And yeah, I do think that Spurs could get relegated, but I actually think they're going to get a result tomorrow. I got this feeling. I actually think they're going to get a result. I really do think they'll get a result tomorrow, guys. I really do. I hope so. Spurs are getting relegated, says Richard. There you are. Faith are the best players, is the 60-year-old centre-back. Big up, my friend. Big up, my guy, of course. Can we get something in the second half? Can we get some controversy, guys, in the second half? Can can Chelsea capitulate? That's the main one we want, isn't it? Chelsea to drop some points. That would be great. Not expecting anything else, though, in regards to Chelsea dropping any points. But it would be great if Chelsea dropped some points. Absolutely. Definitely. You know. Guys, don't forget, just thinking forward, whilst it's still going ahead, I will be doing the World Cup watchalongs, guys. Remember that. That should be fun. That should be fun. Did the AFCON watchalongs this year? I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. Doing the World Cup should be fun as well. Obviously, some different games in there. Get to know some different players, different styles of football and stuff like that. You know, that's what it's all about at the end of the day. So, guys, we've got 45 minutes to go, of course. Guys, we're ready for the second half, of course, of the game. We're ready. We're pumped, guys. Come on, Burnley. Burnley, Burnley, Burnley. Burnley, Burnley, Burnley. Burnley, Burnley, Burnley. What's Burnley's song? Burnley, 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 Burnley. We love you, Burnley. We do. We love you, Burnley. I've been to Burnley. I've actually played on Burnley's pitch, Turf Moor. Come on, Burnley. You are the better side. Big up, Ephraim. West Ham and Forest are both showing they can fight to get out of the relegation places. Spurs don't have to fight. We'll wait and see. New manager, new bounce. You never know, Richard. Our manager's just gone. Big up, mate. Morning, Marcus, brother. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well, man. Good to see you. 67 passes from Chelsea. 93% pass accuracy from Chelsea. Not too bad, that. Not too shabby if you can do it. 67-21. 72 touches from Chelsea. 27 from Burnley. Yeah. Yeah, man. Big up. Big up the legends in the chat. Those guys are here with me. Thank you so much. Big up yourselves. Waiting for the second half to start. I think the Brentford Brighton one might start a little bit later because obviously it did go on a little bit. We are ready and raring to go, alive and kicking, as Simple Minds once said, guys. Big up Simple Minds. We're live and kicking. Da, 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 da. Let's get this. Come on. Come on, Leeds. Come on, Burnley. Let's go. Leeds so far so good, but I won't bank on them to hold on to that win. But I won't bank on them to hold on for that win. Keep the faith, FCB. Keep the faith, my guy. Don't lose hope. Never lose the hope. Right. We are ready to go, guys. And onwards and upwards. We are kicking off now, guys, in both games. Come on. Let's do this, guys. Let's hope that we can get a result, guys. Come on. Even if it's just one, that would be nice. Even if it's just one, if it's Leeds, that'll do. It's some a little bit of positive. You know what I mean? It's a little bit of positive, of course. Come on, Reds. I mean, in Man United. So, can Miller and Stiller play together? Yeah. Yeah, they can. Stiller can play as more of a number 6. Manu can play as number 8. Here comes Chelsea straight away on the attack, guys. Bad mistake. Oof. That going to be a corner? No, it's a goal kick. Palmer's hurt. Come on, Burnley. Come on, Richard. Let's do this. Come on, Burnley. Does it look serious? I don't. Yeah, it just hit his heel a little bit there. Worrell. Worrell. How do you name your name Worrell? My name is Worrell. My name is Worrell. My name is Worrell. That's his name. Come on, we need Brentford this one. Richard, we need Burnley for this. Anthony will score twice in the second half to beat Chelsea, hopefully. Come on, man. I love your positivity, my friend. I love your positivity. Of course I do. I love the positivity. We need that. That would be absolutely fantastic. That would be absolutely fantastic. We do need that. Well, the way Burnley have started the second half, I won't bank on it. The way they've started the second half is a bit dreadful. Oh, good clearance there from Burnley. Good clearance again. Chelsea, good cross there. Good cross there. So theoretically, Brighton has done, that's a good result for us. Leeds is a good result for us. This one's not a good result for us. We do need something from Burnley. We really do. Come on, guys. Come on, you Burnley. You Clarets. A lot of Clarets playing today. Burnley and Aston Villa. And West Ham playing today. Lots of Clarets in the Premier League. Lots of Clarets in the Premier League. Come on. It's finished. Juventus 0, Como 2. What result that is? What result that is? Juventus 0, Como 2. Unbelievable. Juventus 0, Como 2. Would have thought that a few years ago. Vojvoda and Kokela with the goals for Como. Burnley need to get in this game, man. Burnley haven't shown any intent whatsoever. I've seen no intent from Burnley. There's no intent from Burnley at the moment. I can't see anything going on with Burnley right now. That suggests to me they're going to equalize. Come on. Come on, Burnley, man. Come on, man. Still Aston Villa 0, Leeds 1, Chelsea 1, Burnley 0. Brentford against Brighton hasn't kicked off yet. It was a second half. Was a lot of injury time. So who is your top three Premier League centre backs of all time? Stam, Vidic, Ferdinand. I'm being real, guys. Stam, Vidic, and Ferdinand are my top three of all time. I'm not even lying, guys. That is what I think. You know, Stam, Vidic, and Ferdinand. No one beats them in my eyes. I don't think anyone beats them in my eyes. No, but no your Van Dijks, your companies, you can throw them into the water. No one beats them, in my opinion. Come on. Good tackle from Burnley there. Yeah, there's no point celebrating. You've got to get that ball up the other pitch, end of the pitch, and get a goal because you're losing this game 1-0. What's all this business? Go on, go and get a goal. Come on. Come on. The hype around him, there's too much hype around him. He's a good player, but you know, to be comparing him against Steve Bruce and Pallister and Ferdinand and Stam and Vidic and Johnson and players like nah, man. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. Absolutely not. Cross comes in for Chelsea. Well held by the keeper. Go on, keeper. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. Come on. We need Burnley to get this equaliser, man. What's going on? What's the referee doing here? Come on. Yeah, it's a foul. It's a foul on Burnley. What's that? Come on. It's a foul on Burnley. What they're playing at, man. Come on. Back at the keeper. Go on, they retook the free kick. Anyway, there you go. Go on, Burnley. Come on. We need to get this ball up the field. We need a goal. We need an equaliser. Come on, man. You can do this. Get that cross in the box. Chelsea don't score many goals, man. They just need that equaliser. That's what they need. They need that bloody equaliser. Come on, Burnley. Come on, Managerial. Yeah, this is poor from Burnley, to be honest with you. I can't really see for the life of me how they're going to get into this game. I really don't. Just that they seem so blunt, you know. One positive is youngster Ruben Curley come on for us today. How did he do, my friend? He done well, yeah? He done well. What a goal from JJ Gabriel today, by the way. Guys, if you don't know who JJ Gabriel, you better check yourself. Absolutely. Because JJ Gabriel is going to be a superstar, guys. Absolutely. He's going to be a proper superstar. He really is. It's Gusto with the ball. Out to Enzo. Caicedo. Need this. I mean, this ends in a draw and Leeds beat Aston Villa. It's a beautiful day, as you two once said. Let's go. Come on. Burnley, man. Honestly, what are Burnley looking for? They're looking for a set piece in the last 10 minutes or something like that. And not, here he goes. Chokwu. Great cross. Get that header in. Get it. Oh, man. Almost. It's back out here to Cole Palmer, though. He's going to pass it out to Enzo. He's got wide space here. Enzo. Great tackle again. Great tackle again. Great tackle from Worrell there. Him Humphreys really did well there. I mean, Chelsea could have been 2-3 up, to be honest with that. The last ditch tackling there. Last ditch tackling. Come on. Corner to Chelsea. Reece James with a corner kick. Cross comes in. Sal, do you rate Chelsea's squad? Not really, no. Not really. I don't think they're that good. No. I don't look at Chelsea. I don't look at Chelsea and think, oh my goodness me, Chelsea is such a good team. No. I don't see Chelsea. I think they're better than Chelsea. I honestly do. I think Man United, man for man, if we play our first team against their first team, we're better than them. I think that. I just believe that 100%. Our first team against their first team all day long. I fancy us all day long. I really do. I think he supports Stoke, Bobby. Yeah, Bobby, it's a Man United channel, by the way. You can talk about your team, but let's keep Premier League because we're confusing everyone here. Bobby, FCB, you're confusing everyone because obviously we're talking about Premier League, and you're going way down into the depths of the Championship or something like that. Of course, so a little bit confusing. Big up though, FCB. Thank you for joining me though. Aston Villa 0, Leeds 1, Brentford 0, Brighton 2, Chelsea 1, Burnley 0. Come on, Burnley. Come on, you got to do something, man. Show yourself. Show it. Prove it to yourself. Come on. Prove it to yourself. Let's get it in. Come on. Yeah, they haven't really done anything in the way of chances, Burnley, are they? They're really blunt at the moment. Nothing. Playing two backs of no, they're playing three at the back at the moment. It's a five at the back. Plus, say it's a chance for Chelsea. Cleared away. Bad touch. It's Reece James. Back to Palmer. Burnley win the ball back. Give the ball back. Straight back to Chelsea here. Carl Palmer on the ball. And the ball given away back. This is such a scrappy game at the moment. Such a scrappy game. Mebry. Nice little bit of play from Mebry there. Get it into the midfield. He loses the ball. Run into trouble there. Here come Chelsea now. Back here to Enzo. Needs to get the ball in the box. If he gets the ball in the box. Come on, Burnley, man. Bloody hell. They're so useless. Honest to God. What are they doing in the Premier League, for crying out loud? What are you doing in the Premier League? You need to be fighting, man. Come on. Stoke equals Arsenal's B team. C team. D team. Someone. Leeds are still winning 1-0. Burnley just playing like cowards, man, at the moment. They're really not doing anything here. They're just playing like a bunch of cowards. Are we going to get something, guys? This is such a one-sided game, guys. Come on. Come on. Come on, Chelsea. Give Burnley a chance. They're not even getting the ball at the moment. Burnley. They're getting nothing at the moment. No ball, no nothing. Oh. Richard, do I think Newcastle will beat Man City tonight? No. I think it'll be 2-0, 3-0 to Man City. In all honesty, Richard, that's what I think. Marcus, any other? Nah, I'm not going to do any more today, mate. This game's killing me. Bernie, I'm doing the next one is the Tottenham one tomorrow. I might do the Liverpool one, depending on how things go. Ward Prowse set pieces coming on Burnley. I don't know why they don't have him on a pitch anyway. You remember when Man United were linked to Ward Prowse. Bloody Burnley. Do not be scared. They are scared, mate. They're not doing anything at the moment. The manager needs to take a hold of this because this is boring, man. Honestly. The manager needs to take a hold of this. You either lose or you fight. Go out fighting. Watching Bayern earlier, Sal, how can they be so dominating in the Bundesliga? I mean, I get it. They are the Giants of Germany, but the one-sidedness is insane. Yeah. You know what I would say, Marcus, about that? I think teams showing too much respect. I think teams go out there and they show Bayern too much respect, in my opinion. I really do. Honestly, I think when teams go out there, they already lost the game. That's what I think. Because if Bayern are so good, why don't they implement it in the Champions League, you know? Guys, we've got about half an hour to go. Well, 27 odd minutes to go in this game, guys. Still 1-0 to Burnley. Just does look like Chelsea are going to get the second more than Burnley are going to equalise here. Here come Chelsea. Oh, no, he's playing for that. It's not a penalty. And it's cleared. Oh, great play. Nearly from Cole Palmer. Nearly. That would have been great play. Chelsea, man. Burnley look knackered as well. You know, they look absolutely off their feet. They're not that bad, you know. Bloody Darren Fletcher drew against Burnley, didn't he? If we didn't draw against bloody Darren Fletcher, why did you manage Man United for those 2 games? Those 2 games from Darren Fletcher sabotaged Man United. You know that? You know that sabotage Man United. That game against Burnley 2-2 and that game against Brighton at home in the FA Cup. Absolute sabotage, honestly. The Burnley team is rubbish, man. Honestly. Chelsea get a second. I'm watching the Aston Villa game. 25 minutes to go in this game. If Chelsea get a second, that's it. Sayonara Tara for me. I'm going watching the Aston Villa game. Hey. Oh, nearly. Nearly. Big up everyone who's here, though. I really appreciate everyone. You legends. Thank you so much. You loyals. You absolute loyalists. You absolute loyalists you are. Yeah, I agree. We will win if not for Fletcher. Yeah. If we get Ruben Amorim just for one more week, we would have beat Burnley and Brighton. And remember that Brighton, we already beat Brighton 4-2 in the same game with Ruben Amorim. You know, now we got nothing to fight for. Nothing to fight for. 24 minutes to go, guys. It is still Chelsea 1, Burnley 0. No chances for Burnley at the moment. But if Chelsea do get a second goal, I'm putting the Aston Villa game on because this game is dead at the moment. If it's still 1-0 with about, I say, 5 minutes to go, then I would say that Burnley might have a chance here because they can hoof that ball into the box, can't they? They can hoof that ball into the box. Aston Villa, that would be a great result for Leeds, by the way. Leeds winning 1-0 away to Aston Villa. What a result that would be. Brentford 0, Brighton 2. Unbelievable result as well. It's just this one. It's just this one. It's the headache. Sal, Palmer. Sal, if Palmer come to United, do you think he will produce Bruno numbers? Probably not. No, probably not. He's much younger than Bruno, but you never know. Could be. But Bruno's numbers are exceptional. You know, I don't think we should be looking at replacing Bruno. We just need to get another player who's good enough. You know, Bruno is irreplaceable for me. So, you know, I would say, yeah. But Cole Palmer's a good player. I'm so excited about JJ Gabriel as well, and Shea Lacey and these players. You know, I'm so excited about that. Anyway, well run back by Burnley here. He's giving the ball away again. What's wrong with them? Can't they pass the ball? They lose the ball every time they get the ball back. They win the ball back well, and then they give it back a few seconds later. They need to just concentrate and pass that ball. Whenever they need to be clinical. That's what they need to do. That's going to be a free kick. No. Ball won back by Burnley here. They keep losing the bloody ball. Burnley, they've done it again, guys. They're going to be punished soon. They keep doing this. They're going to be punished. They're going to be punished. They keep giving the ball away like this. 20 minutes to go, guys, in this game. 20 minutes to go. Corner to Chelsea. Corner to Chelsea. The corner to Chelsea. 20 minutes to go, guys. Plus injury time. Have Burnley actually been out of their half yet? Have they actually been out of their half yet? Thank you, FCB, my friend. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Glad you enjoyed Breaking Dawn. Would I start Heaven and Euro next season? Depends on Delict, Richard, and Nietzsche. I would start edging them in though, Richard. I would start edging them in slowly. But I still think that Nietzsche and the Delict have got a lot to offer this club. I know the injury records and stuff, but if Delict can get fit and Nietzsche can remain fit, I think they've got another season or two in them. But we can start nurturing those players into the team slightly. Big up, Gregory. What's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're blessed. Sal, which is the best series? Which is the best series movies? Which series movies is the best? Series movies or best series? My best series probably Breaking Bad. I like Breaking Bad. I thought that was really good. Better Call Saul was very good as well. There's quite a lot there. What do you mean series movies? Probably Breaking Bad. Probably Better Call Saul, something like that. There's a lot of good series I've watched over the years. That is a red card, surely. That is a red card, surely. Kenny. Was that a red card? Did he give him the red card? It should be red card. That should have been a red card. FM just recently finished the Reach a TV series. Have you seen it? I ain't seen it yet. Chelsea down to 10. Is it a red card? Oh, they got a red card. I didn't even see it. Guys, you guys, come on, Burnley. They got a chance now, guys. They got a chance now. I didn't even see it. I did not even see it, guys. Can't believe it. Red card. Chelsea. Fofana. I looked at it. I saw the tackle, but I didn't even see the danger in it. I thought, all right, he got him on the foot, but I didn't see the danger in it. But it's a red card. It would be great choice of centre backs for United. It would be Richard, I think, in the future, definitely. But we have to slowly drift them in, so to speak. Marcus, Chelsea fans can't blame Maresca for this red card. Exactly. I haven't seen Richard yet. Have you seen Glorious? Have you seen that? Brilliant. Prison Break, never watched it, never got into it, to be honest with you. Never got into it. Never going. Better Call Saul, Breaking Bad. What's the other series I watched as well? Other ones I've watched as well. Gomorrah, brilliant series. Ray Donovan's very good series. They're good series. Yeah. Yeah. That's about it. What's Mad mean? Mad Men, you mean? I haven't seen it. No, I haven't seen it, Marcus. I haven't seen it. SCB, no one cares about Tranmere, FCB. I'll be honest with you, no one gives a flying F about Tranmere, FCB. Let me tell you that right now. I don't think anyone cares about Tranmere Rovers losing 4-0. Does anyone? We're waiting. We're hoping that Burnley do something here. Occasionally, Richard. Occasionally. I won't say I'm not. I won't say I am. I think I'm content with them. If I watch one, I can sit there and binge with one. I do like the old Superman. I do like the old Superman. The best Spider-Man. The best Spider-Man, which is 2002 one. That one. Bring Saar back. Bring on a different centre-back, Aderibiolo. Bigger Anfield the Red. Can Burnley get something from this? Have you watched Ricky and Motti? Ricky and Motti? I don't think I have. If I can remember. Can't Burnley. But Gregory, a choice of centre-backs at United. It's been too long since we played whoever is healthy enough to make it through the current match. Exactly, Gregory. Be nice to get Licha Martinez back fit and Delict. Come out around the time Breaking Bad, bruv. It was about Madison Avenue and Madmen. I've probably seen it, but I can't remember, mate. Probably seen it, but I can't remember. There are a lot of overrated series, let me tell you that. Come on, Burnley. Oh, yeah, FCB's a Tranmere fan. Sorry. SCB's a Tranmere fan, so he's a on Merseyside. Oh, that was a chance for Burnley, the first real chance of the game. Should have done better there. Should have done better there. 4-1. You know, Marcus, when things are going bad, just remember there's always someone worse off than you. That's what I would say. You know, in regards to football. Here come Burnley. Starting to wake up now. Chelsea, are they under a little bit of nerves? Exactly, Marcus. Chelsea look under the cosh at the moment. But do Burnley have the ruthlessness about them? Do they have that edge about them? Delict and Martinez are a good starting tandem of centre backs, but how often has it both players available? Hopefully they'll get better soon, Gregory. Hopefully next season we'll see more of them. But we do need to start nurturing Heaven and Euro into that team slowly. But the player fell in the crowd there. That was funny. Big up Tranmere Rovers FCB. See, you never give in Tranmere. You see that FCB, never give in. I told you, mate. You know, didn't I tell you early on in the show? Don't give in. You know, don't give in. Guys, we've got 12 minutes to go. 12 minutes to go. Can Burnley do the unthinkable here? Can they equalise? Come on, Scott Parker. Former Chelsea player, of course, Scott Parker. Let's not forget. All right, it's offside. Sorry, mate. Oh, that's going way over. Come on. What kind of shot was that? These are Premier League players, you know. I don't think we're going to see him anytime soon, Richard. Apparently, he's just not ready. What I'm hearing. Apparently, positional sense and his strength is just not there yet. Now, see, this is the thing, isn't it? You know, when you buy players that are relatively unknown from a different league somewhere across the world, you never know what they're going to become. I've watched him a few times in a youth team. I think he's all right. A striker on for a centre-back for Burnley. Absolutely. They need that. Can Heaven and Euro be nurtured into the team while Maguire is next to the man behind Matisse? That's the question there, Gregory, isn't it? Are we gonna keep Maguire? You know? Hato and Delap for Gusto and João Pedro for the Blues. They're going very defensive here. Delap's a striker though, but they are going a little bit defensive. It's such a fluky goal as well. It was such a fluky goal from he does need a loan, Richard, yeah. So I'm glad we did not sign Delap over Sesko. Apparently we're still interested in him. We're still interested in him. It's still Aston Villa 0, Leeds 1, guys. Brentford 0, Brighton 2, and still Chelsea 1, Burnley 0. Yeah, Sesko's a better player, much better player. I mean, that would have been a Wilcox signing. That one would have been a Wilcox signing. Absolutely. Yeah. Can Burnley get something? Go on, Burnley. Go on. Get your bodies in the box. Good tackle. They've got a big chance here. 9 minutes to go. Chelsea are going to be play acting a little bit now. Chelsea will be playing acting a little bit. That's nothing in that one. Nothing in that one. 9 minutes to go, guys. 1-0 Chelsea. Fluky goal. One fluky goal is the difference between everything. One fluke. Let's hope we can get something from from Burnley. So if we can get something from Burnley. It's Chelsea on the attack here. Chelsea on the attack. Here they go. Oh, was nearly 2-0. Hit wide there from Hato. The big result so far, the big score at the moment is Aston Villa 0, Leeds 1, guys. That's the big score so far. Gregory, if you could have one of either a left back or a right back somebody signing by United win, which one would you prefer to happen? Right back, Gregory, because we got Dorgu, and I believe in Dorgu. Right back, and we also got Diego Leon. I know that Maz can play right back, but Maz is more of a centre back for me. I would go for a right back for me, definitely. Big up Bernard. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good Saturday, my friend. Hope everything is good with you. Welcome back. Hope you're blessed, my friend. Good to see you. Yeah, I'll go for a right back, Gregory. I would. Although we need both, don't we? Ideally, we need both. Good cross from. Well, is it? Oh, nearly from Burnley. It's nearly from Burnley. Cross comes. Cross shot. Nah, not quite. I'm sorry about that, SCB. You're getting slaughtered, mate. You're 5-0 down. Sorry, mate. Sorry. So Man United win. So as things stand, all right, let's forget about the other team. So as things stand, if Man United win against Everton, we would be, as things stand, fifth. Yeah, we'll be 2 points behind third. 2 points behind third, guys. If Man United, as we stand, beat Everton. See? You see? I think he supports Tranmere, Bobby. I think he supports Tranmere. I think Tranmere have lost 5-0. They got one win in line. SCB, you do know this is a Man United stream, mate. You do know that, right? You know, you do know it's a Man United stream. You do know this is not the Championship Daily. You do know that, mate. Yeah, we don't need updates on Tranmere, Bobby. FCB, thank you, mate. We don't really need updates on Tranmere. Yeah, so we don't need updates on Tranmere, FCB. Yeah. Sure. He's not getting any younger, and neither is Dalot. But how often do we complain about Dalot's play or Dalot standing around lost without purpose? And I know, mate, Dalot's not good enough, man. I've said it for a long time. I said it for a long time. Marcus, big up Marcus. Don't be emotional, FCB. It's just that we're looking at Premier League. This is called the Premier League Watchalong. You know, I'm sorry you're not in the Premier League, but you know, I'll be honest with you. I'm not being cruel. None of us care about Tranmere. Sorry, mate. Maybe one day we may. Maybe in a blue moon, we'll care about Tranmere Rovers. I've been to Tranmere Rovers, very small stadium in Merseyside. I've been there. Yeah, I just don't think I'll be there anytime soon. Do you remember when Harry Maguire bent one in the top corner against Tranmere Rovers all those years ago? You remember that? Yeah, I think you need a Premier League team, FCB. I think you need to support a Premier League team, FCB. That's what you need. I think that's what you need to do. Yeah, all those years ago. Marcus, I see, but not into Tranmere at all whatsoever. But bless, bro. Absolutely. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that well, FCB. That's the last time I ever thought about Tranmere. This last 45 minutes, I thought about Tranmere Rovers more than I thought about Tranmere Rovers my whole life. My whole life. I once met a Tranmere Rovers fan in Surrey where I used to live. That's about it. I think that's about it. I think. But ever since then, no. Guys, it doesn't. Are Burnley going to do something here? Can Burnley get an equaliser? Can they get an equaliser? Come on. Come on, Burnley. Tybog, big up Burnley. Come on. Big up Tybog. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Come on. Can we get an equaliser? We need this. Good cross. Oh, it's over. It's a big chance for Burnley there. It was offside anyway. It was offside. Yeah, it was just about offside. It would have been gone to VAR, to be fair. We got a good result in Leeds beating Aston Villa. I think that's a good result. Burnley take some pride for crying out loud. I know, man. They haven't done anything, Marcus, this half. Nothing that I would think, wow, you know what I mean? They tried. They've been down to 10 men, Chelsea, for the last 20 minutes. They've, you know, nothing. Well, how long are we going to have an injury time then? How long do you think it's going to be injury time? We'll determine. SCB, Sal, Tranmere saying we hate Man United when we hate the Reds. We're from Birkenhead. I don't think Man United know who Tranmere are, FCB. I don't think Man United really care who Tranmere are. I don't think the rest of the Premier League or the rest of any other teams. Villa have equalised. Villa have equalised, guys. They've scored. Just as you said that, Tyborg. They scored, Villa. They equalised. It's not a bad result, though. It's not a bad result. They equalised. Just as you said that, Tyborg. They equalised. Man. Never mind. That one's 1-1. I'll take that. Isn't it weird that the media don't comment about the number of red cards Chelsea are getting this season? Absolutely. I would swear that if it was United, we would see segment. We'll get fined, mate. We'll probably get fined. That's what probably will happen. We'll get fined. 6 minutes of injury time added on here. We've got 5 minutes of injury time left, guys. 1-0 to Chelsea still. Don't see Burnley getting back into this game. Burnley are rubbish. Honestly, a waste of time. Honestly. A true waste of time. Brighton is still 2-0 up against Brentford. Great result for Brighton. I remember Dimo Jabeur hitting a bicycle kick against Liverpool, winning the game 3-1. Is it 3-1 or 3-0, mate? Was it 3-1 or 3-2? 3-2. I think it was. I know, Tyborg. You're a kiss of death, Tyborg. Kiss of death. It was the kiss of death. That's what they say. Yeah, as soon as you said that, they equalised. They've been 1-0 up Leeds all game. 90 minutes are gone, guys. Burnley got a corner here. Can Burnley do something? Can Burnley equalise? Go! 1-1! 1-1. They've equalised, guys. Burnley have equalised. They've headed it in. Fleming. It's a goal, guys. It's a goal. They got it. My goodness me. Yes. 1-1 Aston Villa Leeds. 1-1 Chelsea Burnley. You know what I mean? Fleming with the goal, guys. Absolutely brilliant. Let's go, guys. Come on. Come on, Burnley. Good header. Good header. Good corner and good header. Great header, guys. Great result for Man United. Good afternoon for Man United so far, guys. Good afternoon for Man United. Great header there. Unmarked. Unmarked. Look at that header. Straight into the corner. 1-1, guys. 1-1. Brilliant. 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. Come on. It's our afternoon, mate. Back to default settings. League is getting back to a normality. We got to beat Everton, though, to be honest with you. We got to beat Everton. If we beat Everton, then great. But if we don't beat Everton, there's no point. Obviously, Liverpool got to beat Nottingham Forest, which I think you will beat Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest will just come back from Turkey. I think Nottingham Forest will be tired. We got 2 minutes to go in this game, guys. There is literally 3 minutes to go in the Leeds game, Aston Villa game. So both these games are 1-1. These are good results for Man United. Even Brighton beating Brentford 2-0 is not a bad one, you know. So today was a good day, as Ice Cube once says, isn't it? Today was a good day so far. Never saw that coming, though. Never saw that coming. But I did say, guys, at the end of the game, if it's still one goal in it, Aston Villa can get an equaliser. If there was one goal in it, you know. Here come Burnley again. Chance. Oh, there you go. It could have been 2-1. Could have been 2-1. It is a good day, Gregory. Today is a good day for Man United. What happens on the other day will be a bad day for Man United. But today is a good day for Man United, factually. Man United are not playing today, so we can't count our chickens until we played. But we today for Man United was a good day. Whether we capitalise on that, it doesn't really matter. Right now, what matters is that today was a good day for Man United. Here we go. Oh, almost 2-1. Just over the bar. You know what? Burnley should have won this. 1-0 is never enough, Beef. Absolutely not. I told you. I did say that. I did say it. If it is 1-0, you know what would be, Gregory? If we don't win the game against on Monday, Tuesday, then it will be irrelevant. But right now, as we stand, I'm happy. Will I be happy on Tuesday? Gregory, join me for that one. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Who knows? It's a tough game against Everton, I know. Villa scored and Burnley scored. Football is a funny game here. Big up. Both teams are close at the end. This should be full time, though. Delat with a close one. Big up Gregory, though. Full time, Chelsea have drawn 1-1 with Burnley, guys. Unbelievable. I never saw that coming, guys. They drawn 1-1 with Burnley. 1-1, guys. A great result for Man United for now. As we say, we don't count our chickens, but it is a good result for Man United, that one. Now Man United, over to Man United now. It's up to Man United now to do the business, guys. That's what we need to do. The Leeds game is about to finish. I'm just waiting to the finish of the Leeds game. The other game is, I think, 2 minutes behind. But the Leeds game should be finishing now. That should be over anytime soon, guys. But this game has ended 1-1. What a result for Man United. But we have to obviously capitalize on this, of course, guys. I did say it would be a draw. I said it'd be a draw before the game. Remember that. Remember what I said, guys. Said a draw. Let's through the party. Absolutely. Big up, Greg. Greg, I was waiting for those current scores to be full time. Now it's full time for smiles. Now it is. Obviously, we got to look after ourselves, my friend. We got to look after myself. Absolutely. We got to look after ourselves on Monday. Awesome results, Sal, today. Great show, Sal. Big up, Richard. Thank you, my friend. Really appreciate you. Waiting for it. It's not over yet in the Aston Villa against Leeds game. It's not over, guys. We're waiting for that. And it's finished. Thank you so much, Anfield the Red. 1-1 between Aston Villa and Leeds. And that is a very, very good result for Man United in our quest to come third place. Third place. We're going to be targeting that second, but every step at a time, guys. Every step at a time, we'll be targeting that second place, guys. Absolutely. Now we're waiting for Brentford against Brighton. That game should be finished pretty soon, I'm gathering. That game should be over pretty soon. Let me just see if it's on, and I'll watch the end of it. So it's still, I think it's still 2-0. It's only 4 minutes added on in that game. It's only 4 minutes added on that game. So it should be over in a minute. But guys, I want to say, boo, we want Crosby out. Tranmere, I'm Gavin, big up. Come feast tomorrow. We're doing the Tottenham game tomorrow, guys. Let's do the Tottenham game. 1 minute between Brentford and Brighton. Gladio. That's football. Honestly, I didn't see Brentford Burnley equalize, but I said it earlier in the game. If it's 1-0 until 5 minutes to go, if you watch the highlights, if it was 1-0 with 5 minutes to go, then Burnley have a chance. And what's happened? Burnley have equalized, and then that means that Man United can move within how many points? Let's have a look. Right. Man United tomorrow, on Monday, all being well, if they win, we will be 6. So we'll be 8. 3 points. 3 points from Villa. 3 points from Villa. We will be 3 points from Villa, guys. It's not bad at all, is it? It's not bad at all. Great results, absolutely. Great results, Bobby. Absolutely, man. Absolutely brilliant results. Just waiting for this Brentford game to bloody finish. This game has been taking ages, this game, throughout the day. Does look like Brentford are going to win. Massive, Danny B. Massive, mate. Massive results for Man United. Man United have to win against Everton, though, isn't it? But everything has gone our favour today. Obviously, we would have liked Burnley to win. Burnley could have won it in the end. We would have liked, obviously, Leeds to win. But we win. We're 3 points from third, guys. I mean, who would have thought that? Man United, 3 points from third. We have to win, Bobby, because there's no point, isn't it? Being three points from third is unbelievable when you're thinking about it, guys. It is unbelievable. Absolutely. It is unbelievable. United are still on 45 points. Yes. Unless something miraculous has happened. We need to go for the throat. Absolutely, Danny B. I agree with that. Absolutely, Danny B. We do need to go for the throat. Absolutely. We do. We do need to go for the throat. Absolutely. There's no excuses if we don't beat Everton, because we drew against West Ham. We can't draw against Everton as well, or lose to Everton. It'd be an absolute nightmare, guys. It would be an absolute nightmare. Now, I believe it's full time in the Brentford game, guys. I do believe it's full time, guys. It has finished. I believe it's Brentford 0, Brighton 2 in that game, guys. I do believe it's finished like that. Yes, it's finished Brentford 0, Brighton 2. Not a bad result for Man United as well, because Brighton are in and amongst it as well. They are in amongst the pack in that top 6 kind of thing. So it's all good. Everything has gone well for us today, guys. Everything has gone well for Manchester United today. Brighton are in 12th place. So Chelsea have leapfrogged Man United on goal difference. So they are into 4th. Man United have gone down to 5th, but Man United obviously have a game in hand. Aston Villa are 3rd on 51. With a game played more. If Man United win tomorrow, they'll be on 48. Aston Villa have 51. We're not far from 2nd either, guys. Absolutely. Just say big up everyone. Want to thank everyone, guys. Before you leave, please don't forget to smash a like on the video if you guys can do that for me. Absolutely fantastic. Big up everyone in the stream. Really appreciate you. Don't forget to put your notifications on. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new as well, guys. Really appreciate every single one of you. I will be back tomorrow for Breaking Dawn, of course. Thank you, everyone. It's been a good watch along. Good day for Man United, for now. But we won't count our chickens, of course. As Gregory said, we won't. We'll wait until Tuesday, of course. Let's wait and see. As long as we get the win, that's all that matters on Tuesday. But it will be a difficult game. Have a great night, guys. Also, I want this to watch along, guys. And see you soon. Take it easy. See you in the morning. Peace.